Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the Scan Tool Network. It's been a while since we've done a video on the Maxicom MK808 kit. So we're going to diagnose and reset a few faults in this 2016 Audi using this particular kit. It's still a firm favourite, it's a fantastic tool, it sells like... They sell like hotcakes on Amazon, these tools. You can see how many have been sold, you can see how many good reviews the tool has got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a link to this kit in the description below this video. Make sure you use those links because they are the genuine links, they are the official products. There are fakes, there are clones, they can damage your vehicle, and it's just not worth going down that route. So with that in mind, let's take a look at this tool in this particular vehicle. So it's a 2016 Audi A6 and we've got a flashing glow plug, we've got an ABS and we've got an airbag light showing here. We're going to click on to the diagnostics option and we're going to select our manufacturer. So our manufacturer is Audi, and unless I'm going mad, I can't see it there, so we'll go European. Wouldn't you think it would be at the start of the list? A for Audi. Anyway, we found it. And we just need to link in with the vehicle. We're going to go manual selection, and manually select our, oh no, sorry, we're not, we're going to go to automatic selection. It's going to find the vehicle, should find the VIN number, click OK to that. So it's found the vehicle, and then now it's telling us, asking us which one it is. So it's an A6, it's a Vento, which is like an estate. Oh, now there's a question. It's a 2-litre diesel, but it's giving us a lot of options. Go this one. I could be wrong, and it might give us a link error when we try to connect to the engine system, but we'll have a look. We've got the glow plug light, which is an engine electrical fault. A lot of people assume that's a glow plug fault, but it's not always the case. It's anything sensor related within the engine. So engine control module. See if it'll allow us to connect, because I may have selected the wrong engine. Generally when you select the VIN, it automatically finds every system for you. So with trouble codes, yeah, it's found it, that's fine. So forget about any U codes that you see in this video or any communication things, because that's a problem with this vehicle at the moment that we need to investigate further. But that has nothing to do with the flashing glow plug light. This one here is the flashing glow plug light, which has now been sorted, it's now been fixed, put back together, and we're just at a stage now where we can reset the fault. Okay, 3 stages to any diagnostic procedure. Okay, diagnose the fault, fix the fault, and then reset the fault. Follow those 3 simple rules and you'll be okay. Obviously you've got to make sure you fix the fault correctly, otherwise you can't do step 3 and you can't reset the fault. So we're going to click on to clear DTC. We're going to click on that and just watch the check engine light, or should I say the flashing glow plug light as I do this. Don't always have to have the engine turned off as opposed to what this is saying here, but the glow plug light has gone out, which is a good thing. Alright, so that's in essence how it works. We've got the ABS light, so we'll go into the brakes. Again, we might get a few faults that mean nothing because we're getting some strange faults in this car at the moment, but we'll go trouble codes. Okay, forget about that, that's the fault there. Right front ABS wheel speed sensor. There was a fault with the front right ABS sensor. Well, it wasn't actually a fault, it was a simulated fault, which we've unclipped it and clipped it back together just to show you what it would be like in the real world. Show you what the warning light would be like, the code you would get, and how you would basically clear it. But again, you diagnose it, you fix it, and then you reset it. So we're going to go clear DTC, engine on, ignition on, engine off. You don't always, some vehicles make you stick to that, but Audi, you don't need to. You just keep it running if you want, and you see the warning light has gone off there. And those are the 2 faults that we were left with. So again, we'll sort them out on another day. And then the last one, you've got the airbag light just there, so we'll go to the airbag and it's exactly the same. Airbag system is fully operational. Well, it will be soon. Trouble codes. That's it there, the top one. Again, that's one of those U codes which we can forget about, but it's all sorted now. We'll just click on clear DTC, watch the airbag light turn off. There we go, it's all gone. So it was just like a quick video, because I'm conscious that I haven't done any videos on the Autel MK808 for quite a while, and here we are a few years later, and it's still just as good. Updates, it's telling us there are 48 updates available, but the subscription has run out. So like, you need to pay for a subscription, so I'm not going to do that at the minute. I might at some point, but not right now. Okay, anyway, there we go. Like I say, if you are interested in the tool, just use the link in the description below this video. Fakes and clones do exist. They are horrible things, but the genuine tools, they are fantastic things, and anybody who has their own vehicle, a set of cars, should own one. That's my opinion. It's entirely up to you if you disagree with that or agree with that, but you know, most car guys will have one of these in their toolbox, and you know, a lot of people swear by them because these modern cars, they're full of ECUs, computers for every different part around the vehicle. So to pinpoint the fault accurately and easy and quick enough, then you'll need one of these. Anyways, I could ramble for weeks about this, but anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope it helps.